Hey Internet, how's it going? Sergio from Techpedition. It's been a while since I made a video, so I'm sure my hair is different or I'm fatter or I don't know. But I got some brownies, and I'm here to talk to you about something I've talked to you about in the past. And that's the Mogas. We talked about this. We talked about this. Both of which are from Moga. One being the this one, whatever it's called, then the Moga Pro. Well, apparently there's new Mogas. Let's look at them. There's the Moga Hero Pro, or yeah, Moga Hero Power, and the Moga Pro Power. If you look at them very closely, you'll see they look very similar to the other Mogas. And from what it looks like on the box, the only difference is that these will power your cell phone while you play. Now, I'm not sure what that means, but I think the batteries that you put in, or the batteries that you charge in the actual controller, charge your phone while you do it, which is weird because, like, I guess it's possible, but if you're not plugged in, you're not going to charge very fast anyway. But let's open them up and see what's actually in these boxes. Let's see. Oh, this is a good brownie. Alright. This one is the Pro. Is it Pro? No, this is the Hero. Moga Hero. Very much like this little pocket Moga that came out, I believe, last year. Here it is. Okay. Here's how it compares. This one seems to be more of a full-on controller. It does have the D-pad, which really feels like a good D-pad. I don't really know how this charges phones, but I guess we'll figure it out. There it is. That's the Moga Pro. Oh, here we go. Got a little USB in the back. And unlike the Pocket, which ran on AAA's, this has a lithium-ion battery in it, which you charge from the bottom. And then it sends the power from the back of this, using the charger that you have for your Android phone, into the Android that you're using in a little clamp. So fundamentally it's the same concept, except you have the benefit of being able to charge your phone while you do it. So seems convenient, but then you just have two things you have to charge later. Let's look at the Pro. Ready to Moga? Oh, okay, whatever. This is bomb-ass brownies. I'm telling you. You don't even know. Okay. Just like the Moga Pro, came with a not-so-dusty tablet stand. The Pro Power also comes with a tablet stand. Touch instructions. Okay. I did not see this in the other box. Both products come with tiny little baby power cords, which you run from the actual controller to the phone, which is convenient. And naturally, here's the charge cable for the actual hardware you're using. And this is a beefy piece of equipment. Let's compare this to the original Moga Pro. First, let's get another bite of this bomb-ass brownie. Hey, baby, these brownies are good as shit. You know that? Good. Eat these fucking brownies. Good. So you got the Moga Pro, which I'm sure you can read I don't know if I reviewed it or I know I typed something up on it. It feels great using it. Plays a lot like an Xbox 360 controller. And if you're a weirdo that plays Android games, I recommend it. Well, this is very similar, as you can see. Both have the wings on it for, I guess, grips. And there's the clamp, as usual. Just like the Hero, or whatever the hell they called it. Yeah, the Hero. It's got the USB port in the back here, which is also where the charge is, so that's interesting. It's got the same layout. The shoulders seem a little tighter. Maybe that's just because this is a little bit more, used. The buttons are pretty much the same. The buttons are pretty much the same. Little cosmetic differences here and there, but everything feels pretty much the same. It feels like a stronger piece of hardware. Like this, feels like a Xbox 360 controller, but it's very light, and it feels like you could break it. And these grips on here just make it feel like something you would buy at KB Toys. This loses some of the Xbox 360 aesthetic, but it's heavier, beefier. It's gonna anchor your Android a bit better, I think. Of course, I haven't used it, so this is all speculation. But other than that, it looks like a basic Moga controller, which it's not something that's. There's not really anything wrong with it, so why why try to mess something up that seems pretty solid? It's more of an iterative thing. It's an opportunity for them to release another series of the same thing without making any drastic changes. Being able to charge your phone while you play is basically a convenience, and I don't really see anywhere on this packaging where much of anything else has changed. Now I do see that on these new controllers, I don't know if you can see them in the video, there's a 4-player indicator, which tells me that if you have a bunch of friends, a bunch of Mogas, and a bunch of Androids, you could have a 4-on-4 something. I can't, off the top of my head, think of 4 games, or a game that supports local 4-player. I'm sure somewhere in the Moga app there you can find one, because otherwise why would they even create this? But that's a pretty heavy investment. 4 Androids, 4 controllers, and 4 games. But hey, if the need ever arises, it's ready. I'm not sure what these. There's 2 little metal nipples. I don't know if they're nipples, but 2 little metal sockets at the bottom of both of these new controllers. I'm sure somewhere in the instructions it will tell me exactly those things are. Let's see. It looks like it's, you know, almost like it's prepared for a docking station. It would be really cool if Moga had a docking station. But nowhere on the diagrams does it say what the hell those little spots are. So who knows? Let me check the other one. No. It may say it in these words, but who needs words, right? I'm not gonna read that shit. But that's it. Like, I haven't really checked on, you know, sales or hell, I haven't even booted the Moga app in a while, so I don't know how their compatibility list is looking. But we're looking at 3 different iterations of hardware in the span of what, 2-3 years? That can't be a bad thing, right? You know, that means that they're moving some of these, and on the cover of the box, you know, they're touting right there a little Nintendo seal of approval. No, best new hardware winner of E3, gaming trend of GagNat. I don't know what GagNat is. Is that? Oh, I think that's another. I think it's another language. Look at that. But yeah, Moga Boost technology charges your phone while you play. And you also notice here at the bottom, around this blue ribbon, now it comes with a 2-year limited warranty. I don't know if that was the case with the original Mogas, but this is the first time I've actually seen it on a box displayed prominently, so that's good. Oh, it's got the QR code for a massive game library. Last I checked, as I said, the game library wasn't massive, but they were getting there. You know, there's some games you're going to run into compatibility issues with your smartphones, but the games are there. And if you have a pretty up-to-date device, you should be pretty good. You know, I played all the way through the Call of Duty ripoff, whatever it's called, Call of Fighting or Warfare Moga, or I don't know what the hell it's called. But I played all the way through it. It wasn't great. It wasn't a 5-star game, but it was good enough. You know, it was good enough for an Android game. It kept my attention. I played through all of it, and I really enjoyed using the Moga doing so. So, while it will not replace console gaming, it's definitely a, you know, something you can check out. I believe they're about $50, which is kind of expensive, but whatever. You know, an Xbox 360 controller is what, $60? But there you have it. The, what are these things called again? The Moga Pro Power. It's a Moga that powers your cell phone, and the Moga Hero Power is what it's called. And it's just the same thing, except it's kind of a pocket version with, you know, less bells and whistles. I'm sure it's cheaper, and it does not come with the handy-dandy tablet stand that is actually way more convenient than you would think. I'm sure what are still available at even cheaper than those two prices are the original Moga Pro and the original Moga Pro Pocket, all of which should be compatible with basically the same games. Those games you can find on the Moga Pivot app. That is in the Android App Store, or whatever it's called now, what, Google Play? Yeah, it's in Google Play. Or, if you're at a store that has a Moga, scan this dumbass QR code, and it will bombard you with shit that you don't really need. So, there you go. Check it out. It's the Moga. I'm Sergio, Techpedition. These are some... You go home, make some brownies. Make brownies. Fucking brownies, man. Fucking brownies. This is Techpedition.